In this episode of Homeland, the main focus remains on India's not-so-friendly neighbor, Pakistan. Today, I will peel back the layers of Pakistan's political landscape, exploring the twists and turns of its never-ending double standards against India and how. So, as we all know, 25th February 2021, India and Pakistan recommitted to the 2003 ceasefire agreement. But soon enough, just as we thought that peace was possibly finally finding a groove, cross-border shelling hit the scenes again. In the past 2 weeks, several ceasefire violations have been confirmed at the Jammu-Kashmir border, which means directly causing stress to the Indian villagers living in those areas. On 26 October 2023, over a dozen villagers reported shelling in Arnia and Suchetgarh areas in Jammu division. These are along the international border. These shells hit houses, ripped through animals, human beings and blind even children with their splinters. That's the kind of impact these shellings are known to have. This was the third incident at least in the past 3 weeks, making it the sixth violation since the ceasefire agreement in 2021. This time, sadly, we lost a brave Jawan of the Border Security Force. Head Constable Lal Fan Keema lost his life while he was deployed at the Jammu and Kashmir border serving our country. Among villagers living on this border, this means reigniting fear and anxiety. Some villagers who had thought bunkers may have become a thing of the past are forced to again clean and keep all these bunkers ready, because God forbid if they have to rush for safe shelter with Pakistan's shelling. Border provocations and Pakistan's politics are all interconnected against India. Let me tell you about Maulana Fazlur Rahman. He's no random cleric, but a prominent fundamentalist Pakistani politician of Jamiat Ulema Islam F. He's also called Diesel by Imran Khan, former Prime Minister of Pakistan, against whom Fazlur had organized campaigns for his ouster. Fazlur is now in touch with Nawaz Sharif, who dreams to become the Prime Minister again. And now Fazlur Rahman has started speaking extensively on the Israel-Palestine ongoing conflict. He even platformed Hamas leader in pro-Palestine protests in Pakistan. Did not end there. This same Fazlur Rahman on November 5th even visited Doha, Qatar, where he met with Hamas leaders Khalid Mashal and Ismail Haniyeh and boasted about it. Then he went on to make provocative statements against India for taking a stand against Hamas terror brutality on 7th October in Israel. Here he's now appealing for the world and for the Muslim communities in the Indian subcontinent to congregate over religious connotations. Here's what Fazlur Rahman said.
इस्लामी दुनिया मौक़िफ़ की हद तक सही बाबरी मस्जिद पर इकट्ठे हो सकती है तो मस्जिद अक़सा पर क्यों नहीं इकट्ठे हो सकेगी?
But here's how the plot thickens. The likes of Maulana Fazlur Rahman forget or have overlooked Pakistan's own struggles with consistency. On a regular basis in Pakistan, oppression of Baloch citizens who are fighting for an independent Balochistan, protests across Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir, abduction and forced marriage of Hindu and Christian minority girls, lynching against poor and intellectuals on false charges of blasphemy. And such men now want to go after India for criticizing Hamas' brutal actions. As any civilized people will do, they will condemn terrorism. Also a reminder, Pakistan is also battling Tehreek-e-Taliban simultaneously at the Afghanistan border, reporting their own casualties and unable to defend itself. But they have enough gyan to give to us and Israel. Their economy is in tatters. They are losing out on geopolitical support. They are in debt to China. They are urging the International Monetary Fund for financial support on a regular basis. They are unable to deal with terror groups who are festering and going out of control. So selective memory seems to know no national borders, definitely not for Pakistan. We would love to have peace in the Indian subcontinent, but the ground reality remains. As India's External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar had reiterated, Pakistan is just not good at taking advice. Previously, Jaishankar also cited Hillary Clinton's remarks saying, when you have snakes in your backyard, they not only bite your neighbors but will bite you also someday. In conclusion, the never-ending saga of double standard is a tale of political acrobatics and leaving us now pondering over Pakistan's motivations and strategies at play. The world is watching and beginning to realize that between India and Pakistan, who is a more sensible player in world politics? Thank you for watching.